everyone, Thomas here, and welcome back to part 18 of my X Urban Sims X Ultimate PLANTSIM challenge. So in today's episode, we're actually going to have Ashley and Jay's wedding. We were talking about that in the last episode, and I've actually found a venue. I was going to actually put like a proper wedding chapel in, but I just went with this venue here in San Myshuno. So they're here at the wedding. I've kind of skipped a bit at the start, save a little bit of time today, but they are here now, and they are about to go ahead and elope. So I'm not going to really, do all the other random stuff, but well, first we could maybe go over here and actually, I don't know why everybody's standing behind the bar. Anyway, so I'm going to come over here and say hello to our guests and stuff. We don't really, well, they're not really, I don't know what Raylan's wearing, it's a bit of a random CC thing, but anyway, I'm going to get them to come over here and say hello to them, and just thank them for coming and things like that. So they're all going upstairs for some reason. I don't really know why, but if something happening up here or something, I don't really know why. They're all coming to sit up here for some reason. I guess that's okay. So let's go ahead and get them to come over here and just chat for a little bit while they're waiting for the wedding to start. I'm going to get her to come over here as well. So Scott has been sent to daycare. After this, we are going to come over to, well, we're going to go on like a honeymoon thing to Granite Falls for a few nights. I'm not really too sure for how long, but, just so we can go over there, and also be a good opportunity to go ahead and collect some of the harvestables that we got in Granite Falls from the Outdoor Retreat game pack. So let's go ahead and do a couple more of these interactions here. And hopefully it's not going to take too long. You know what, I can't even be bothered. Let's just go ahead and elope. So I'm going to get everybody to come over here. I might actually go ahead and form a group. I think that might make this a little bit easier to go ahead and do that with. So let's go ahead and more choices, actions, form a group. And that's actually Raylan's husband there, I believe, as well. So let's go ahead and add everybody in. I don't know who that person is. I don't think we're invited her to the wedding. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that, and then let's go over to the little thing here. Well, actually, wait, why can't they get married? The Sims fiance isn't right. What? But they are here. I don't know what's happened there. We'll have to start a new social event or something. I don't really know why. So I'm going to go ahead and try and fix that, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so I fixed up that there. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but that other one didn't class as a wedding between them two. So I just have to restart that. Everybody's here again, but her dress did change, and they are doing some stuff over here. Anyway, so let's go ahead and elope. I'm hoping that Akira will move. There we go. Actually, I might be in the way for screenshots. I'm just going to get them to... Oh, hopefully you'll move. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a few, get married to Jay there, and do that. And then afterwards, we'll head over to Granite Falls. So let's go ahead. Okay, so they're about to go ahead and elope. Akira is kind of in the way, and her water need is pretty low, so it's... Oh my god, I'm hoping this is going to go okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get my camera lined up here for some good screenshots, to make sure I get some good ones for the thumbnail, and there we go. So I'm hoping this is going to go down well. I'm hoping it is. Hopefully nobody's going to say no or anything, because then that'll be a bit of a disaster. But look, it's going okay, which is great. And if you don't know, I like to take lots of screenshots during these type of events because I use them for my thumbnails sometimes, so I do like to make sure I get enough so I have some good options to choose from when it comes to making the thumbnails here. So let's go ahead and get them to go ahead and do this. I should probably be on the other side. I think that might be a little bit easier because we'll be able to see her face, but at the same time there's loads of people in the background, so I'm not too sure. I might get a couple from this side and then I'll go back around to the other side in just a second. Let's go ahead and get this. Here we go, and just going to go ahead and put the ring on. There we go. And there we go. So a few more screenshots here. I'm going to go back around to the other side here just quickly once it's... is it lagging? I don't know. There we go. Oh my god, it's kind of stressed me because it's starting to lag a little bit. So let's go ahead and take another screenshot. Sorry about this. It's a little bit boring. Just have to make sure I'm getting enough good ones. And there we go. So that's pretty much done there. We'll get them to go ahead and watch the fireworks as well, and that is pretty much it. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do now is head over to Granite Falls and hire out a little lodge or something to hire for a couple of nights. I'm not really too sure for how long, but we'll figure that out later. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you back off shortly. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this one right here since it is the cheapest one and it's just the two of them going. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for maybe about 3 days. I think that'll be good. It is pretty expensive, but that's okay. And there we go. So I think that'll be enough time, 3 days. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to wait until they are there and I'll meet you back off in a minute. Okay, so we're here on vacation now. I'm just going to get them to go ahead and change their outfits and things. And there we go. So this should be actually a really good time because they both have the loves outdoor traits. So this should go down really, really well actually. Anyway, so let's go ahead and she needs to have a bit of water. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and do that. And then I don't know what else we could maybe do here. It's kind of how it's only the morning time, kind of like afternoon. So we do have a lot of time here for the day. There is a hidden world here, I believe, so that might be somewhere good to do, but I'm actually going to focus more on this vacation thing in the next episode. We're just kind of starting it off here since we did have the wedding, which was kind of like the main event of today's episode. So I know there's some things over here. I'm just going to see if these are anything new. So this is an onion plant, which we have. This is a potato, which we have. This one's carrot, and this one is carrot as well. So we have all of those 4 things. Like I said, there is the hidden world, and I believe there are some harvestables there from that, like the old granny or something, and she has a garden, and we can go ahead and actually harvest stuff there. So there we go. So I'm going to see if there's anything around here for us to do. So the forest rangers just came over to introduce themselves. I'm just having a little look around here, just kind of get my bearings and things. But I'll have a little look at that later. So I'm going to come back over to this little cabin thing. I don't even think I've been at this place before. I don't really recognise it. And the shower is actually outside. I was like, where on earth is it gone? And there it is. So, what can we be doing today? There's this little games table. We can maybe go ahead and do something here. Go ahead and play cards with Jay. So, Scott, I don't know where I got Oscar from. Scott is actually with a nanny for the next couple of days. I got a notification just before there. And there we go. So, I'm going to get them to go ahead and do this. Play a little bit of cards here. Isn't the most, exciting honeymoon, but it is, it's fine. So let's go ahead and see if there's anyone who can maybe introduce herself. Oh my god, please don't say that's Myra. No, it's not. It kind of looked like her, actually. So, is there anyone else around that will recognise? Who's this person? Hoi? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Anyway, so there is a barbecue as well, but I keep forgetting that she doesn't really need to eat anything. So it's a little bit of a waste of time, but we could maybe go ahead and cook something anyway. And they don't have an oven, so oh my god, really? So we do have the thing though, so what's it called, the little barbecue over here, so that should be fine. And he's still standing there. I don't really know why though. So I think what might be a nice idea to go ahead and do is go fishing or something. I know they can't really make any money off that, but we have been fishing for a little while now, so I might as well go ahead and do that. Hang on, I'm going to get them to do it as a group there. So I'm going to get them to go ahead and do that. So like I was saying, they can't actually make money off that sort of stuff, I don't think, but that's okay because like I said, they have been doing this fishing for a little while, and they kind of they've been getting their collection going on well, so that might be something nice to do. So I'm going to get them to go ahead and do a bit of fishing together and see how that goes down. So this house is pretty small, like I said. It isn't really a whole lot for us to do there, but remember there is lots to explore here, and I'm going to do a little bit of research for the next episode about all the different plants and stuff, so I know how much we need to get for the next episode and make sure I'm collecting the right things. So here's a wild plant. I don't know what this is, but I might go ahead and harvest that. It doesn't tell us what it is, but hopefully it will count towards our thing there. So do I see anything immediately over here? Not really, so that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead to just stop fishing there and harvest this plant. I'm going to see what it is, because it doesn't actually tell us unless wild plant is its name. I don't really know. So let's go ahead and harvest it. Did she go ahead to... No, harvest it? I don't know. Let's go ahead and check. No, she didn't. I'm pretty sure it did say harvest, but now it's not letting us. Oh well, so I think, how long have we got left here? This episode has been pretty short, hasn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and maybe do a bit more fishing. I don't know where Jay got off. Where is he? Where did he go? He's coming over here. He's still sitting there. Is he stuck or something? What? Get up. Oh my god. Okay, let's just reset him then, and then I'll go ahead and get him to go ahead fishing. Let's go back over here. Oh my god, this is getting tiring. So let's go ahead and go fishing together. And then I think that might be nice for us to go ahead and end the episode with. So, like I said, in the next episode, we'll be... Is he stuck? I don't know why he can't move. There we go. So, let's go ahead and start fishing together now. Or maybe because there's too many people here, I don't really know why. Okay, let's go ahead and start fishing now. Will it work this time? There we go. So, I think that might be a nice idea to go ahead and end the episode with now. So in the next episode, we will continue off with our little vacation in Granite Falls and go ahead and harvest for some more things and explore the woods and the little hidden world, because I do believe there is actually a hidden world with this outdoor retreat thing. So we'll go ahead and explore that more in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it wasn't as eventful as you're probably hoping for, but at the end of the day, this is just a mini LP, so the episodes aren't really as in-depth as a normal, like my City Living LP or anything. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Make sure you leave all your thoughts down below about what you think of today's episode, and if you have any other ideas for the future of this LP. Make sure you leave this video with a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!